Ladies and gentlemen, we wish you a very happy new year 2025. My name is Franziska Randt. I'm the new head of investor relations. I have the pleasure to introduce to you Gilles Christ, our chief sales
Good
officer.
morning.
The reason why he's with us today is that we reached a grenke history milestone by surpassing the 3 billion euro threshold in leasing new business. Welcome, Gilles. Nice to have you here.
Thank you, Franziska. Also, a happy new year from my side and all the best to you for your new role.
Thank you very much. That's very kind of you.
Welcome.
So, as mentioned earlier, for 2024, we had very ambitious goals. Could you please go into detail how we performed in the leasing new business this year and what the key drivers for success were?
Yes, of course. Overall, 2024 was a challenging year, mainly due to the macroeconomic situation in many of our markets. All the more, we are very pleased that we reached our ambitious leasing new business goal this year. For the first time in grenke history, as you said, we have surpassed the 3 billion threshold in new business with almost 3.1 billion euro. We will take this tailwind with us, of course, in the new year 2025. The performance was strong and we achieved significant growth in all regions. A good example of the success are the Netherlands, where we broke the threshold of 100 million euro in new business in a year. It happened for the first time, and the Netherlands are the 7th country in which we were able to achieve this. The fundamental growth driver is the continuous expansion of our reseller network, which resulted in an increase of the number of request applications by around 10% in 2024.
Yeah, very interesting. Thank you. Could you please also shed some light on the profitability of our leasing new business and, as you mentioned earlier on, how we accounted for the macroeconomic environment?
Yes, sure. In 2024, there were two main macroeconomic parameters that impacted our new business. The first, a higher than expected number of insolvencies, and the second, the overall interest rate environment. We accounted for both of those parameters in our CM2 margin. On the one hand, the easing of the interest rate by central banks supported our CM2 margin since we were able to maintain this margin at a high level of 17% by the end of 2024. This is well above our target of slightly 16.5%, and it puts us on a good track for the midterm target of around 17%. On the other hand, the higher number of insolvencies in the third and the fourth quarter in 2024 had an impact on our risk provisioning, and we see that this trend has not yet calmed. This is why we adjusted the expectation for credit loss in our CM2 margin calculation for our new leasing business. In the fourth quarter, we signed 858 million euros in leasing new business, which is the highest we ever did in a quarter. And we did this at a strong CM2 margin of 17.4%. However, this will be reflected in the P&L later, not in 2024.
Thank you very much for being with us today, Gilles, and for your insights. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes our new business update for Q4 and the financial year 2024. Please note that we publish our P&L and balance sheet figures together with our annual report on March 13th, 2025. We look forward to you tuning in once again. All the best. Take care and goodbye.